Ridge Racer.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
But you know, party.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
All right, well, welcome back, guys. It's episode 4 of GG's The Mouthful.
GG!
My name is Arnaldo, and as always, I have Mr. David Santos with me.
Thank you. Nice
How
to
you
be
doing,
here.
Mr. Santos. What you got today?
I have a Jimmy John's sandwich, which is bacon on bacon with bacon and sprinkled with bacon and ham.
And more ham.
I think there's ham somewhere here.
There is ham in the middle.
And mayo.
And more fat.
And more fat, exactly.
Yeah.
Just,
Well-
calories.
Well, your cholesterol's fine, right? I mean, you should be good, so you're good.
Very.
Oh, guys, we want to take a little bit of time here to bring up, coming up soon is E3. Starts June the...
E3! That's going to get annoying,
That is
isn't
going
it?
to get a little bit of... No, you're fine. I just want to kind of go over some of the games. This is not a complete comprehensive list. We're still a little less than a month out, so there's, more games to be announced that will be shown there and stuff like that. But here's a courtesy of IGN. I'm not going to list them all, just kind of go over some of the ones that I'm interested in. These next few are going to be that are confirmed to be at E3. And no surprise, Battlefield, Call of Duty.
Battlefield. Surprised that I'm actually looking forward to it. Well, actually, I like Battlefield, but I feel like after the previous one, which was kind of a letdown, that hard line, I didn't know what to expect for this one. People were talking about taking it back to World War One, and I didn't know how they were gonna be able to make that into a fun game when you consider the type of weaponry they use and all that. That trailer really surprised.
It sold it. It sold it.
That trailer sold it.
I'm excited to see.
Very excited.
One of the things I want to see, since it's going to be at E3, is actual gameplay, because the trailer was really a trailer. I didn't think any gameplay was shown in it.
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
looking
They'll have gameplay for E3 because this game is coming out this year.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Showing that Call of Duty 2. I guess I'll say I'm looking. Let's see what they're bringing as far as the because the memes are not
Don't
stopping.
stop.
My God,
I don't understand. It's like, it's hilarious. All this hate, and at the end of the day, it's not
Call
going
of
to be the
Duty's
same
still
people that's
gonna
going to
sell
be reordering
Yeah.
by the same people that did the memes. So
Yeah, exactly. They're still going to purchase it, so it doesn't make a difference.
yeah.
Another game I'm looking forward to play a little bit of the demo over at the what's it called again? Check-ons?
Oh,
The
not the Forge.
The hub? The hub?
No,
Oh, I already forgot the name.
the bunker.
The bunker. That's right. Check-ons bunker. We were playing. I played the Final Fantasy 15 demo, and I gotta say I was impressed with the look of it, and I'm curious to see some more of it. I saw an action combat demo recently too, and I'm like, okay, I can see where they're going with this. So,
Did you see that demo? Was that different? Was that gameplay? I mean,
yeah, just
New gameplay?
combat gameplay. To kind of give you an example of what it looked good. It looked really good. Let's see what else we have here. Legend of Zelda for Wii U is pretty much the only Nintendo title that's going to even be shown.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think they show because we know this is coming for NX also. I mean, they're gonna be doing a kind of like a Twilight Princess thing where they're gonna release the two.
Do I think they're going to show the NX?
Which version do you think is gonna be?
I'm sure it'll be the Wii U version.
Wii U version? So they go.
Because they're adamant and said that NX will not be at E3. And so if NX is not, I mean, they're literally went on record saying, nope, not going to be at E3.
That is crazy.
It is crazy.
That is crazy because then, what's going on in Nintendo? What's going on with the NX?
The
What
NX
is the
still
NX?
under development. I mean, that's what it is. They're not ready for it yet. So I don't know. It looks like after the big change, the heads over Nintendo, looks like they just took a step back maybe and try to reset, try to see what they can do. And they already had the NX working at that point, but instead instead of phasing out the Wii U into the NX, it looked like it just stopped everything, just put a hold on everything. Said we are going full NX here. You know what I mean?
That is
Now
my concern. It just feels like, okay, we're putting full stop on the Wii U because they're not going to be making any anymore for the time being, and the games pretty much stop. Also, I mean, Zelda is the only thing they have to show.
Yeah.
So,
and it looks good, but holy crap, that's it. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean,
yeah, obviously that doesn't merit a press conference, obviously, but
Well,
would it even merit a direct?
I'm gonna jump-
a Nintendo
jump-
Direct?
I'm gonna jump a little bit forward since you've already bringing it up here. So Nintendo basically has gone on record as they're opting out of the digital event, so they're not going to do a digital event.
They're even not
They're
even
not
having the
doing it.
Treehouse.
What they're going to do is a full day of Nintendo Treehouse,
Oh,
and this will be on the 14th of June. That's the Tuesday. So live starting at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 12 p.m. our time. They'll start the Treehouse show or whatever it is they do.
for
with that.
Zelda only.
Apparently.
So by the end of this show, you would have already played Zelda.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're going to show you the whole game. You know, it's the beginning to end, and then they'll say, "Please be excited for the NX."
Is the NX the one that has Link holding the sword in the left hand?
I don't know.
You didn't know about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Apparently, going back to Twilight Princess, difference between the Wii version and the Wii U version, for some reason, had Link holding the sword.
With left hand?
Yes, in a
think
different
I-
hand from version to version, which I
I don't
thought
think
was
that-
kind of crazy.
I don't think I've ever even realized he was left-handed or right-handed. So, I mean,
Well, I tell you, Nintendo fans,
yeah.
they do know.
They saw it and said, "What is this travesty?" All right, let's see what else we got going. So, Mass Effect Andromeda is also confirmed to be shown at the show. Curious about this. I'm a big Mass Effect fan.
I'm
This
a
is
big
not-
BioWare
This is not going to
RPG
be
fan.
Shepard, right? This is a completely different anything.
Oh,
It's completely
I
different.
bet.
Right? So, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So looking
What
forward to
happened
that.
to Shepard? So it's like, depending on
died.
the choice
I mean-
at the end.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
My bad.
We don't know that.
I guess technically, depending on the choices you make.
My Shepard died on my game.
My Shepard
So that's
died.
the canon.
So that's as far as I'm concerned. But then everyone going back. Also, one of your favorites, sir, Persona 5.
Yes. Let me tell you
5
how
will be-
excited
is
I
confirmed.
am about Persona 5. I mean, sure, you could be playing over there your Uncharted and your Salt and Sanctuary,
Hey.
and other people could be playing
Don't talk poorly about
their
Did you say Jack and Daxter?
Jack and Daxter. Wow. No, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh.
Dark Souls 3. But let me tell you, the game that I anticipate that I'll be hooked on this year, if they announce this year release, because they already say it's coming from Japan this year. I mean, this year, but nothing about the US.
I don't see them not doing that, but go ahead.
Persona 5. You guys have to look at that crazy trailer. I mean, I'm not saying that most of you will like it because it's pretty out there, and people that know me know that I am a huge Japanese
It's a very Japanese
Japanophile.
game, yeah.
It is a very Japanese game, and it is awesome, especially if you're looking to play something like completely out there, and you also like JRPGs,
Mm-hmm.
but not in the sense of the JRPG that you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Persona 5 from Atlus. Bringing it published by Sega, I think.
No, it says Atlas.
Atlus is one?
Yeah, Atlas. Well, Atlas owns Sega owns Atlas now.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it
Okay. I thought I thought I was going to see a Sonic cameo there.
No,
Also. That
no
would be
Sonic.
awesome.
No, it would not. All right, and then last one I kind of want to bring up here on the confirmed is Titanfall 2, which is going
Titanfall
multi-platform
2.
this time.
Finally, on PS4 with a campaign.
With a campaign.
So we'll finally have a complete game. No, that's not true.
Let me ask you a
Overwatch
question.
says hi.
Yeah, so let me ask you a question.
How excited I
Is
am.
it too late for Titanfall 2?
Man,
Does anybody even care?
we can say that, but let me tell you, what they've built on, they have a solid. I mean, they have a solid universe. Also, fast mechs with swords. I don't know if you saw that trailer. There's a
no.
trade.
I saw the
The
mechs, but I
trailer.
only saw the swords.
You didn't see Titanfall 2 trailer?
I think I did, but I don't recall seeing swords.
That was the highlight of it. Then you didn't see it.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
Then that's how much
I
you
looked,
care.
when I saw Timefall, I said, "Oh, never mind."
It is a good game. It's a great game. As a matter of fact, it is a very solid multiplayer game. But yeah, we do. I am looking forward to Titanfall 2 to see, especially what a real campaign looks like.
Mm-hmm.
What it'll bring to the table. Pretty sure. I mean, obviously, PS4 enthusiasts didn't have a chance to play it, so you don't know what you're missing.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm curious to see if it's going to even be something I'm into. So from there, I'm going to just move on to the games that are.
Wait, before you like Killzone?
I do.
Well, Killzone with Max, man.
Okay.
Killzone with Max, bro.
Is you really trying to sell me on Titanfall here?
No.
Sir, you have
No
one
kidding.
allotted amount of
I
selling
have
you can do, and
my
Overwatch is all you're going to do.
My multiplayer game of this year is going to be Overwatch. I'm actually going to take time to get good at it. At the PS4 version, nevertheless. Again, inviting everybody from the group to get Overwatch
Join
on
us.
PS4
Yeah, join us.
and join us.
I'm
And
probably
convince.
gonna get it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get it.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Eat
So we
your prediction.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna buy
I'm going to
Overwatch.
buy it. So moving on to these are likely to show. These are not these are not confirmed just yet. Again, I'm just going to go over some of the highlights that I see here. Final Fantasy VII Remake. And we're coming up to when they said should be the end of this year. So I think we should be seeing a good portion of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Indeed.
So curious to see that.
It is awesome the fact that on this list, there's no mention of oh god, I'm not getting on the name. The Last Guardian.
Oh, well,
No mention
there's
whatsoever.
that's not even
but
confirmed. That's not going to confirm anything on that.
that game's not coming out.
Sir.
Stay tuned for our prediction.
Yeah, stay tuned for our prediction
cast
show. Well, actually,
later today.
it will have already been up by the time you hear
That's
this. So,
right.
yeah,
That's right.
so
You can see the recording.
It'll be on the group for you
amazing.
guys, yeah.
Yes.
So, Gears of War
Especially
4.
with the stripper
That's another
show.
one coming up, and I'm curious to see if this is going to look good or if anybody's going to be excited about it.
Which one?
Gears of War 4. The beta just
Gears of
happened.
War 4. Yeah, no,
Try the
the Gears
beta?
of War. No. I mean, there's something. I have to admit, and this is, I feel pretty bad about this, but ever since the talk about, PlayStation Neo and everything, and Sony VR and everything that Sony's like forward thinking and working on, and then Microsoft being like, yeah, you guys could play the Xbox Save on PC now. It's like I haven't really turned on my Xbox One.
You don't have to. You just turn on your PC.
Which is, I mean, there's no reason to because there's great games on Xbox. This is not to rag on Xbox. I am actually an Xbox enthusiast. I mean, I'm not a sole enthusiast of a single console because I don't do that. I'm platform. I'm not stick.
Agnostic. Platform agnostic. Yeah. Okay.
To the PC Master Race.
Either
But I haven't.
This
I mean,
is
I
not
haven't
getting
turned
you
on.
excited.
I have something about it, man. It's just. It looks. I feel like it's suffering from the fourth
Nobody cares
title.
about- Yeah,
No,
from the fourth?
Yeah,
Okay.
from the.
Well, you
fourth.
can't say that. Uncharted 4 just came out, and
That's
that's not really
true.
the.
That's
But I see
true.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
And what was meant to be a trilogy, similar to God of War,
Yeah.
where the story is literally confined within those first three, and suddenly you're forcing a
A
fourth
fourth
one. And you're like,
installment.
yeah,
It's
really?
same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda. It's like, yeah, I will play it when it comes. I'm pretty sure when we start seeing the trailers, I will get more excited. But right now with the announcement, I'm like lukewarm about it. Like, meh.
I'll tell you what I am excited about. Some more Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh my God!
That
Yes, that
game-
game looks
Freaking
gorgeous.
amazing, yes. And unfortunately, it got pushed out into 2017. Or at least there's a rumor. I'm not sure if that was been confirmed.
No, I think I might
Confirmed?
I want to say it was confirmed.
Let's call Andrew House. He
Let
knows.
me-
Call Andrew House.
Let me check.
Shuhei.
Let me say Shuhei.
All right, while you're looking on
Keep
that,
going.
another one I wanted to take a look at, and I'm curious to see after God knows how many years, Kingdom Hearts 3. I love Kingdom Hearts, the first one. Second one was a little bit weird, but I'm still interested in seeing what they do as far as the new Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix seems to be making sort of a little comeback here from their woes. What are you looking for?
For the
Oh,
release
whatever
date.
it was. Okay, I think it has been pushed out to
Delay.
2017. So while he's looking that up, guys, I'm going to go over some of the actual conference schedules.
Wait! You're not skipping Crackdown 3, sir. You are not. You Sony
Okay,
enthusiast.
Hold on to it. I'm sorry, I didn't mark it.
Crackdown 3 is finally
No, focus on what you were looking
is
for.
finally going to It's finally going to deliver the promise of cloud gaming.
From 1 and 2?
From
Oh, from 2.
no, from you remember cloud gaming? The promise of when Microsoft was saying, oh, the Xbox One, it might not be as powerful as the PS4, but the real power of it is in the cloud. It's on the computing that takes place on our server farm.
So they'll
somewhere.
be using the servers
And-
to kind of run the game at the same
Well,
time.
I don't know if you remember, but
I think I
they
remember hearing that, yeah.
they actually released a demo that looked freaking wicked. I mean, it looked really good. If this is true, then cloud gaming is a reality, and that'll be amazing. And that'll suck for owners of Xbox owners that don't have internet connections.
It would.
But also because internet connections are so unreliable, it's like, well, I don't want my gameplay to be affected suddenly. I don't have to fix it, physics, or I'm stuck on a mission because I can't reach the cloud.
I have no connection.
I have no connection to the cloud. But Crackdown 3 is a huge title for Microsoft, and one that I believe they're going to be
Pushing for?
featuring.
Okay.
They should be featuring that
I hope so.
at E3.
They've got a few in there too. You got Recore, Scalebound. Those are big.
Scalebound.
Yeah.
That now there's a title. That's another title that
I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of the name, but I saw looked good. Yeah,
Scalebound.
it's
Not as
makes
as
no sense. Scalebound.
Dragon's
on
Dogma.
Your way, that's like homebound, so you're scalebound. So you're on your way to scales.
Oh, yes.
That doesn't make sense. So I'm like,
Infinite Undiscovery. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
oh, hey, yeah, but that's just Japanese. You know what I mean? This is
And
not.
where you think Scalebound is made?
I don't know. This is that's
That's a
guess
From
publisher.
Software.
Is it?
I think that's so From Software joint.
I don't
Okay,
know.
let me look it up.
It just says, oh, for the love. It just says Microsoft, but I guess that could
Yeah, it
be
is published by
publishing,
Microsoft.
Yeah. Okay.
Scalebound looks really good. I believe that is a game that will amaze. And
Well, we will see. Apparently, hopefully.
oh my God, what's the name? What's the name of that game that you always want me to play that I can't
Witcher
stand
3.
the title? No, well, Witcher. What is a Witcher?
Well, I don't
What
know.
am I doing? Am I witchering?
Oh, you're gonna talk about Guacamole?
Guacamole.
Oh, for the love.
Exactly. What
You are
stupid name.
no whatever.
God,
That was
stupid
a
name.
great title that you missed out on.
If you guys don't know, I can't play Guacamole because I can't pass the name. I know that's a horrible thing, but
That's a poor reason to not
Guacamole
play
is
a
a
game.
stupid name.
So
Go
real
ahead.
quick, again, the conferences. So for whatever reason, EA is not going to be doing it on the Monday the 13th. They're going to go on the Sunday before. So it's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern time, the EA conference.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 10 freaking o'clock at night, you got the Bethesda conference. What the hell is that? Anyway, and then following day, you got Microsoft. That'll be at 12:30 p.m.
Bethesda showing up that follow for DLC.
Probably that, and they do have what's that other one they have? Dishonored 2. They also have that show off. If
Did
anybody
you play
wants
this
it.
one?
I did not. I missed out on that.
Yeah, I
one.
didn't feel it when I was playing it.
It has it now cheaper. That's why I might get it now. I might get it. It's like $20.
Yeah, there's a version out there.
So and then after Microsoft will be the PC gaming show.
Woo!
So it looks like PC is going to come finally
GTX
right into the front of the
1080
line.
and all the games, DirectX 12 and keyboards.
So basically, people just fall asleep in the auditorium.
CPU and Microsoft Excel.
That's going to be an exciting show, guys. That's going to be at 3 p.m. After that is Ubisoft at 4 p.m. and then another one, Sony, 9 p.m. Eastern Time that Monday.
Bringing it to a close.
Bringing it
Sony.
to a close.
We sent a message, and the message was clear. PlayStation 3 is not an incremental upgrade to our previous platforms, but is truly designed to advance our vision for computer entertainment today. It requires huge financial investment, $599 US.
All right, we spent a lot of time here, and we need to get to the topic of the day, my friend.
Topic of the day.
Resident Evil 7 is all but confirmed at this point.
Now, let me tell you that I heard a controversy, as they say, a
Okay.
controversy that number 7 resembles a person bending over.
Oh, come on. Oh, God. We're going back to the
Right.
giraffe thing in the number 6?
You can't unsee the giraffe on Resident Evil C. You guys know. Go watch that cover.
Oh, my God. We'll post a link to it on the group so you can see what the heck he's
Once
talking
you
about.
see it,
But
it'll
anyway,
blow your mind.
the point of Resident Evil is that, first off, how do you feel about Resident Evil in general, the franchise?
I care nothing about Resident Evil. Shock.
Seriously? Not even 4? You didn't even care about 4? Was like everybody's hands down
4
favorite.
was the only. Okay, let me set the tone because we're gonna receive our first set of hate mail
Yeah.
based on this. But I played Resident Evil 1, and I could not stand the dialogue.
Of
It was
course,
so
hard.
silly and
Dude, we're
stupid that I
talking-
could not get over
We're
it.
talking the 90s here, okay?
Right.
3D gaming was pretty new at that point. They didn't really have actors going in to play. You know, you don't have your Nathan, the guy playing
Jill
Nathan Drake.
sandwich.
I
could
know.
never. I'm eating
know.
this sandwich. I'm thinking
A Jill
Jill
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yes. That's
The
not the
master
only
of unlocking.
Yeah,
Stuff like that. I was like,
that was pretty bad.
That was
But
so
it was-
bad. It overshadowed the actual technical marvel that it was at that time. Because I recognize it. It was great.
Yeah, but can you at least admit that game led to what I think is the better of all of them, which is Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is probably my favorite.
Better than 4?
I like
You didn't
4.
like the Spanish cursing on 4?
I did. No, well, I didn't care. You know, half the time I was like, "What the hell? What the hell is he saying? Why is he mad at me? I'm just
Why
walking
insult
here.
me that
you know,
way?
what the hell?
Why does everybody insult me the exact same way?
Exactly. They're gonna make me into picadillo. What is this?
Yeah, yes,
I'm
yes.
like, what is this? So anyway, but I still, and by the way, there's gonna be a remake of Part 2, which
Oh.
I really, as an HD remake of that one. But anyway, the point of bringing this, I enjoy Resident Evil. I think it definitely lost its way in 5 and 6. Became more of an action game, which kind of happens to a lot of them. That happened to Dead Space, so it's just the way it is.
And
But
something about that universe is like so convoluted. Umbrella Corporation. That's the only constant.
that's the only constant.
Because then, I mean, are they zombies? Are they people infected?
Well, it's a
Is it-
virus.
is
The virus is constantly
It's a
being,
virus.
is
Yes,
constantly
yes. They're
being-
not the undead or
it's,
anything like that.
They are.
They are the undead.
They are the undead. It's a virus that they keep essentially changing and all that. Before you know it, it's infecting
T-virus.
people,
And I wanna
T-virus,
know
G-virus.
Which shareholders look at this corporation and be like, yeah, I want to buy some stock on Umbrella.
I bet you they're.
I mean, they
bet you
have
got money
cause.
though. I bet you they got money. All right, so I got this from courtesy of VG247. So Resident Evil is in quote unquote is in development, and will be going back to his horror roots. And it
that
also
could be good.
they also state that it will be shown at E3 this year. So that's sort of a confirmation.
And it's going to be called Silent Hill.
It's it's not gonna be. It may be actually because it's apparently Jordan Amaro was hired by them. This is by Capcom to work on it. He basically worked on Metal Gear Solid 5 and PT. PT being that playable demo, playable trailer, I guess is what it stood
Yes.
for, which was really, really creepy.
You played it.
Oh, I played it. I played it.
You
Freaked
had,
me the hell
you
out,
had
yeah.
company, you had the lights on,
Yeah,
and
and I
you still
still
freaked
freaked out. I'm like, if they can bring that level of fear back to Resident Evil, I'm kind of down, bro. I'm all right with going back to them. You
you out. This
know?
is going to be very old to do now,
Mm-hmm.
but because we haven't done something like this for the group, I might feel myself playing playing it with the lights off and with a headset.
Really?
Kind of like reaction. Oh, everybody does reactions. I
Yeah,
know
I don't
it's
do
kind of lame, but it'll be hilarious because I mean I've heard that game
Yeah.
is scary, and I haven't installed. I just haven't touched it.
You haven't touched it? Okay. Well, I had it uninstalled, and since Konami,
Huh.
screwed everybody up, I can't never get it back again. So,
Boo.
unfortunately. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up, see what your thoughts are on it. I personally want them to do better. I want them to come back with a good one. It's what it sounds like is this may also be like a reboot. So even though it'll be Resident Evil 7,
They call it Resident
may
Evil.
actually, it may actually just go back to Resident Evil, which would be pretty interesting, starting from the beginning again.
For the third or fourth time.
No, I never started with it. I mean, they just did the remaster one.
The
They didn't really
remaster.
start back again.
Yeah.
This is
They
like a
fixed-
whole new retelling of it. That would be good.
See, I could play the remastered. The remaster,
I have the
they
remastered.
fixed, they patch the voice acting, right?
I think it's different. Voice
Oh.
acting. I think it's like completely redone.
Well,
on
good.
Yeah, it was that one's actually pretty good. The remaster version is pretty good.
Yeah.
Things are different. It looks beautiful. Looks absolutely beautiful. It's like the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful
They should
games.
do-
I mean, it's still that pre-rendered stuff, so that's probably why.
Oh,
So anyway, looking forward to that Resident Evil, and apparently it's going to be at E3, so that's going to be another game I'm looking forward to. And so that's all we have for now for the Resident Evil. So
more to come. The story is developing. Expect more at E3.
Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. The stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
all right, finally we got just a couple of items here we want to run off real quick before we have to go back to work.
Dude,
Unfortunately,
they closed Disney Infinity.
I know.
That is crazy. What do you think about that? We didn't spoke about it on the last. Actually, we found out later after we recorded. The closing of Disney Infinity was a shock. It was a shocker to me because I thought that whole genre of Toys to Life games. I thought that they were like the best ones out there. I thought they have actually exceeded.
They are, but I'll tell you what the issue is. The issue is the cost for the game, for making it, because the company's having to not only get the game, because it's a retail game, not downloadable game. I mean, you can get it downloadable, I'm sure, but it's on retail. So you have to get all that out there. You got to get the shipping. Now you have all these toys that you have to manufacture, which cost
Plastic.
money. Yeah, which costs
The
money.
amiibos.
No. Yeah, well, exactly. It's kind of like Amiibos. You have all that, and I heard there was a story that they over manufactured several characters, specifically the Hulk, which means that I think they were a million pieces over than what they needed. So that's what are you going to do with that? That's money spent to make this, and you have nowhere to send it to. You know what I mean?
Melt it and make a Sora.
No, that wouldn't get their money back. So when you have that going on, and on top of that, I mean, let's be real. I'm not big on the Toys for Life thing. Just
No,
in
me neither.
general. I mean, because
People like it.
I know, but
If you
I
have
think-
kids, especially,
think
it's
about
like
it
a
think
cool
about
way
it
of
for a second.
introducing.
Think about it for a second like this. You have a game that you paid for. Okay, everything is in that game. But now you need to buy these toys so you can play a portion of the game that you can't normally play unless you have this toy. So you're requiring me to pay, requiring probably like parents to pay or anybody to pay this, and then I still need to get something else. That's like a physical version of downloadable content. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? So I can see that was going to backfire on their faces anyway. And
I
don't
like the
think-
concept. I'm not a big. I'm not like a collector of buying like figurines and stuff like that. But I do like the concept of having something outside of the game that will give you stuff in game for gameplay purposes. Like one of the things that I always thought it was a missed opportunity from Nintendo, instead of doing this amiibo crap. Sorry. Was their Pokemon lineup. Their Pokemon, I mean, they have like what, 300
I have
something.
no idea. I haven't done Pokemon.
You never caught them all.
Never caught them all.
So, and those they could be selling. They could be making a Pokemon game where the actual fighting
Well,
happens by putting. Think about the kid for the kids.
I understand.
They
But
would
say
love
what
that.
you want about the amiibos. Those things are moving pieces. And you know what? Because Nintendo's smart because they're always under manufactured to create this
The-
want. You know what I
mhm.
mean? So
That's
they can,
true.
you know what I'm saying? Disney went the
other
other way
way.
around. You know what I mean? And so they lost money and they said, "Hey, the hell with that. We'll pull in the plug." So I don't blame them for doing that, especially if you're losing money. But I do think that since they at this point, because they also mentioned they're not going to be publishing anymore. So they're probably going to just continue licensing the way they did with EA and the Battlefront.
That might be the smarter,
That might be
the smarter way to go.
Yeah, give it to people who know what the hell they're doing and have them. So I'm all right. I
Like
mean, it's
EA?
sad. It's sad because people lost their jobs, and that's never a happy thing. But
Give it to EA.
well, I don't
People
know.
that
Don't give
know
everything
how
to
to-
EA. Give it to other people.
Did
Don't
you
give
see?
everything to
Did you
EA.
see the news that Battlefront that they admitted Battlefront was the single player campaign of Battlefront was removed or taken out or axed out because they wanted to meet the deadline of the
deadline?
movie of the actual release.
Okay.
Gee, where have I heard that before?
Let me see. Capcom, Street Fighter V,
Oh, yes.
who actually went on record saying, "Yeah, we probably shouldn't have released this
Yes.
so soon."
Yes.
So that was ridiculous on their part. Salt and Sanctuary is available on PC right now and on PSN. It's also discounted again. Go out and get this game, everybody. I'm talking to you specifically, David.
I can. I'm going to play Witcher.
I don't want to hear that crap. All right. Let's see. Oh, Homefront, which I guess was on some people's radar for whatever, but apparently it's an overall meh. Not much happening on Homefront. Averaging 5s.
Hey,
Sometimes
Slim
a
Merc
little
is
lower.
gonna be twitching.
He's gonna be twitching that.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
I
twitching
wanna
back.
see
Yeah,
how
so
I'll
we'll
still
see.
check it out.
We'll
yeah.
see how
I'll
good it
check it
is.
out.
Yeah.
And finally, the Division, the 1.2 update is going to be coming on May 24th. I don't know if anybody's still playing the Division. I don't even know if anybody's interested in it anymore. But
I'm interested on them getting it fixed.
I don't think the fix is going to bring people back. Honestly, I don't. But that's going to be again live May 24th. So anybody on the group still playing Division, there you go. Speaking of the group, make sure you join us there. Anybody listen who's not in the group, we're at goodgame.tech. Okay, and all our links are there to everything, and all our people are there. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We'll see you next time.
$599 US